I just want to show you real quick how you can creep on FRS users and MURS users using a UV-5R, as well as why we use squelch and tones like passcodes in order to get further distance out of our radios. We can talk roughly double the distance on these radios that you guys can that don't have a passcode. So right now you can see the radio is lit up. It's receiving a lot of static, and that's because the squelch is opened up a lot. And we use the squelch opened up a lot, but there's a way we can prevent the static. So I'm going to go in here, turn the squelch back to something reasonable.
Menu. Squelch.
So we'll go back to 9 just for now. So if you wanted to creep on an FRS radio, I've got frequency here inside the battery case that we can type in.
Lock. Unlock.
Do it on this one. 4
6 2 7 1 2.
So now
VTech power on. Channel 7.
So now when I talk on this one, it receives on this radio. We can repeat the same thing for this one. I'll simply flip over to the other one so I can type in that one. This one also has a lot of static on this channel as well.
1 5 1 9 4 0.
So now when I key on this one, you can see that it receives just fine. So these don't have a problem receiving if they don't have the passcode. It just can't transmit to a MURS radio that has the passcode configured. So that's how we keep from hearing all the static as we're driving down the highway. So if you wanted to add our passcode, I'll just show you what it is. I don't care if anybody uses it.
Unlock.
And it's the same code for both, or any channels that we use if it's on one of these radios or this one.
Menu.
So you go in the menu. Go to CTCSS.
CTCSS.
And we use the top one, the 254 preset.
Confirm.
And then you do receive, and that was receive I just did. So now this is transmit the passcode.
CTCSS.
So there's the 254 is there.
Confirm.
So now this channel is configured to talk to these radios that have the passcode configured on them. You could do the same thing for this channel as well.
Menu.
See, it doesn't save it. I would have to go in here and
CTCSS.
change it as well.
Confirm. CTCSS. Confirm.
There you go. So now this radio is already set up to be compatible with the frequencies that these other radios are on. And you can just leave it like this for the whole trip.
Lock.
If you want to switch between the two, simply just press the AB button
Unlock.
to jump between the two. Now because they have a passcode on it, now I can open up the squelch really high
Menu.
to the absurd level that it was before, and that's going to give me much further range than without having the passcode. So you can drive through downtown Atlanta and not receive a bunch of
Squelch.
weird transmissions because none of the transmissions in Atlanta are going to have your passcode on it. So you can't do 0, but you can do 1.
Confirm.
So now you can see the radio is not going nuts. It's not receiving anything until one of these other radios key up.